Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast No Name episode 43. If I sound a little dead this week,
Make your ass up, nigga.
man. Like I'm out here
That
running off 0 hours.
That
of
nigga
sleep
was looking
right
for the
now.
clap drop.
I was.
I'm out here running on 0 hours of sleep right now. But as always, I'm with my well, damn, I underscore WEEZ on all social media platforms.
Nigga needs to
This nigga
sleep.
tired.
As always, I'm here with my two brothers.
Yo, when it turned up getting too real, man.
This ain't even off turn up, bro. This off straight work. Go ahead, shut yourselves up.
Well, all right. Well, it's your boy Terrence T. Too
Intro
funny.
all fucked up.
You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and on Facebook it's Terrence T. Parker.
And it's your boy Steve. You can follow me on Instagram, pay your dues, and on Twitter. We out here, episode 43.
What's going on, fellas? What y'all been up to, man?
Yeah, this nigga terrible, yo. This nigga's the worst, yo.
What you been up to, nigga?
Man. You got a kid on the way or something, nigga?
Nah, bro.
Ain't get no
Just
sleep.
work,
What's wrong?
bro.
Like-
Work, man. I've just been running
Hey, yo,
around
man,
since
everybody
I
work,
got
man.
out.
Grow up, nigga.
I just
He
been
said
running
grow
around
up, nigga.
today. That's all it was. It wasn't even the work. It was the shit after work. You feel me? Just a lot of fucking adult in the day, bro. Don't grow up, kids. All that. Remember when you was younger, you used to, I can't wait till I get old. That was my go-to
Yeah,
line for my
fact.
mother. I can't wait till I get 18.
Get the fuck outta
I'm
here.
Leaving. I ain't never coming home. I ain't never coming back here. Now look.
Now you
Nigga.
wish you.
Mama.
If I could turn.
Mama, you got something on the store? You got some biddles?
Turn back the hands of
I ain't
time.
gonna stop. I be catching myself, man. Calling my mom sometimes. Yo, mom, I'm hungry, man. You can Uber eat me.
Oh, what's all that shit you was saying? You can't wait till you get grown.
Damn.
Grown niggas feed themselves, Omar.
Yo, let me ask
You
you
a
this.
man, right?
I'm gonna ask you, T, because you don't go with a child. What do you feel like parenting stops? Like, what age do you feel like you got to stop parenting for your kid, or do you feel like you just got
Shit, I think that should stop right now, nigga.
Listen, I'm good. I birthed you. You good. You know how to walk and talk. You good.
She terrible right now, but nah, I think parenting,
good parenting?
good parenting, just stop once they get off to college. Like, you know what I mean,
Once they get off to college.
once you see your child off to college, you know what I mean, you know you did what you had to do.
Yeah, let me ask you that. You agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right.
I mean,
so-
honestly, you don't never stop caring. You don't never parent. You don't never stop parenting your child.
Oh, you bugging.
So how's it, all right,
But
see,
nah,
that-
it's in different ways though. Like,
see, that's what I was about to ask T. So what is it that you take away? What did you stop doing for them that you would do regular once they get to college? Like, what are certain things like, all right, nah, I used to do that, nigga, you ain't getting that no more. You in college. Like, what's those?
Money.
All right, no more money.
No
for
more
your ass.
money. You in college, so I know it's jobs on campus, nigga. You can't tell me nothing because I was in college, bro. You could get a
Right.
job on campus, or you could find you a little job. Like I ain't gonna
Find
be,
you a way to feel
I ain't gonna hold your hand, feeding you. Like I mean, if you messed up,
I'll feed you.
then I'll feed you, my nigga. But like, but if you out here
like
buying shit, like buying all this extra stuff, and then
Gucci shit,
then,
the cake.
Dad, could you send me some money for some food? Go return that Gucci bag.
Is it?
Go return that Gucci bag. And then you feel me? But yeah, nah. Like after college, I think you should cut them off.
That nigga said you should cut him
damn,
off.
cut them off. I guess
That's
yeah.
what my father did to me. I'm just giving it how I was raised. You feel me?
See, I do feel like you should cut them off. I say like around that time too, like after high school. I ain't gonna say cut them off, but you should, like you said, you should do less so they could do more. If that makes
Yeah,
sense.
let,
you
let
should do
them
less.
let them niggas grow up.
Yeah,
they
like
gotta grow.
definitely after high school, a lot of shit for me switched up, nigga. Like you said, nigga, I got thrown to the wolves. Nigga, I remember like a week after graduation, nigga, my phone bill was due, and I was on my own. Hey, since then I knew I've been, nigga, this the real world.
Damn, my phone bill $120.
Nigga, my shit was off for like a month. Nigga, I ain't even gonna hold you.
That nigga couldn't survive.
Nigga, that shit was bread. Nigga, I had to ask my Deuce to pay that one for me.
Nah, but that's how I was. Like when I dropped out of college, it like my father wasn't even like, you know what I mean, he wasn't, I ain't gonna say he wasn't holding me down when I was in school, but you know what I mean, I made ends meet in school, but he
Yeah.
still was doing what he could, you feel me? But once I came home and I dropped out, I'm like, yo, what's for dinner? Like, you a grown ass man.
Yeah, like you start hearing those.
Yeah,
shit.
you a grown ass nigga. I remember for like
I was just your baby boy last week.
5 months straight,
Yeah, that
bro.
was your favorite
No
son the other
bullshit.
day.
I was eating oodles and noodles, bro. 5 months straight. Like
That's
you'd have
what
thought
you
I
had.
was living in the jets,
That
nigga.
is-
We had a whole house. Like this nigga was not paying for no food, feeding me, bro.
Yeah, I had to get that treatment. I definitely got that treatment.
Yeah.
Definitely around like I ain't even say. I feel like I got that treatment right there. Like around. See, no, I can't even say that. It was after high school for a fact. But I definitely feel like after high school, like you said, certain shit definitely should change. But I feel like to me, like Steve said at the end of the day, I feel like parenting never stops in a way. 'Cause I feel like no matter what your kid going through, I'm not gonna say you obligated to help them, but as a parent, you should, right? Like, let's just,
You got a
for instance,
choice.
Let's just say, for instance, your kid moves out, right? Yeah, you move out on your own. Got a little crib. Some shit goes wrong. Whether you
With
get
the
laid,
crib?
some shit go wrong. You get laid off from your job, can't afford the crib no more bands. So now you got to move back. Let's just say you asked to move back with your parents. Are they wrong for telling you hell nah?
No.
Nah.
I seen my grandmother
they
used to
wrong.
do that shit to her sons, nigga. And
Yeah,
they'll
they
go
say-
they'll
they
go
say-
live with they go live with their brother or they that's why you got aunts and uncles, nigga.
Damn.
That's why you got aunts and uncles.
See, but then you don't feel like that's bad parenting. The fact you got to run to an aunt or uncle when you got your parents like.
Nah, bro,
In a
because
way,
that's
in a
called
way,
that's
'cause the
called
family's gonna
tough.
talk shit about you.
That's called tough love, bro. That ain't.
All right,
Just
tough
brother,
love.
you know what I'm
sister,
saying?
nah, what
I
you
guess
gonna
it's
say?
tough love. Now, in a way, niggas gonna talk shit about you. Like the family gonna talk shit about the next person in the family. So I guess I don't
Yeah,
know about that.
see, I don't know if they fan that's black. That's nigga love right there.
Yeah,
Black
yeah.
love.
It then
Oh,
was
yeah, you gonna
crazy.
stay at your aunt crib,
Yeah.
and you hear them niggas on. Yeah, I got your bum ass son in here on my couch.
Yeah, it did.
Auntie, you supposed to keep it low.
You would think they rocking with you. They rocking with you, but they rocking with your
Yeah, your
moms or your
peeps the whole
pops.
time.
Like,
I see what you mean.
that's why I
see
ain't
what
let
you
his
mean.
ass in my house.
I see what you be talking about. I ain't gonna do shit. I want to smoke weed all day.
Yeah, that's why I ain't let him in my house. Like,
Yeah, this nigga
yo,
love right
that
there.
word, bro. That's what. That's type
Other,
of
you
love I
smoking
had
weed?
in
Why
my
I can't be
crib.
over here smoking weed
So
with you?
wait, so we do agree that motherfucking parenting never stops. So we saying that shit does stop.
I say that shit stop.
I said never stop.
I said never stop. Bird saying fuck that.
Cut
So
it
wait,
off,
I'm witnessing
so,
that shit never
so,
stopping
so,
now.
so once your kid, let's just say once your daughter finally moves out, does her thing, got a crib. Let's just say she at the age of just like 25. She got her own crib and everything, and shit just goes sour within the age of 25. She asks to come back.
Nah, I mean, I'll let my daughter come back.
All right, so
Yeah.
so-
My father let me come back, but at the same time, he ain't feed me, he ain't do none of that. So I'm always
you just live
I'm
there.
always gonna give her. Know what I mean, if you call that
Shelter.
I'm gonna give you shelter. I'm not gonna see my only child. Know what I mean, out here on the street, but
All right,
at the same time,
so we feel like so we could agree on providing shelter, something that should never stop. If your kids,
yeah,
fucked up, you should
providing
definitely
shelter,
provide
that should never
Hell yeah.
shelter that should never stop. Cause I don't want you. Well, I'm gonna give you a place so you could get on your feet.
Hey yo, I'm gonna post this for the parents out there, for all my
Yeah.
niggas out there that's going through some shit. You gotta let them hear this. So go ahead, preach on, brother.
I'm gonna give you a place so you can get on your feet, but I ain't gonna sit there and hope, cause that's how my pops was. Like I said, like when my mom's died, it was tough love in that crib,
Right,
bro.
right.
So it was just like
Quick.
you had to, like I had to learn quick. Like I learned how to be on my own. Like he gave me a place, and it was just like, what? I mean, I ain't gonna see you on the street, but I'm also
Man.
not gonna take care of no
Yeah.
grown ass man. And I feel I'm not gonna take care of no 25-year-old, bro.
All
Like,
right, facts.
especially by the time she's 25, I'm gonna be like 40, 50. Like I'll probably be on by that time. So hopefully. Hopefully.
So for you, parent. Well, yeah, we can always say shelter never stops.
Sheltering, but like
All right,
all that giving money and all that, and she 25. Oh yeah, you done up. I'm not. Birthday, I probably hit you off with something.
And he said birthday. That's about
I'll probably take you out to eat.
Niggas. so we do agree. Some form of parenting doesn't stop. Parenting in general. Well, we can say parenting in general doesn't stop.
If giving somebody shelter,
Hell yeah.
alright.
That count as parenting. You got to give your child. What they say, nurture, shelter. It's some like a couple qualities they say. That's
I mean,
considered
if
parenting.
I'll give my man shelter. So what that mean? I'm parenting him.
Oh, where you get your homie shelter?
like if one of y'all niggas was fucked up,
wow.
I'll give y'all. But I'm not feeding y'all. I'm not doing none of that. Yeah.
Like, damn, y'all can't get a whole.
Hell no, y'all grown, bro.
Can you imagine that shit? The homie walk in, home cooked, man. Like, damn, it smell good as hell.
You don't live here. You just.
Yo, that'd be.
This
Yeah,
is
I ain't
something.
gonna start. That'd be deep right there. I think a nigga forgot to lose a friend. Like, I ain't gonna stop staying with your mans in that type of situation where it's like you fucked up and you gotta come stay with your mans and he already got like his family situation.
Don't let you not have no job. Like,
Oh, you can't supply no rent money either. Oh,
and you think you
shit.
gonna eat?
Yo, that'll fuck up a
Maybe I'm a
friendship.
fucked up. Am I a fucked up friend? I'm a real friend. Like that's how bro. I'm telling you,
I ain't even gonna snap. Right?
niggas will love me.
I mean,
at the
I'll
end.
give you what's left over, so I ain't gonna not let you eat. Like,
I'm not even gonna
I ain't
lie.
about to eat in your face. Don't ask me to eat.
This is real nigga shit right here. Too much of something is too much. Cause I've been in a situation, right, where I had to help a friend that was fucked up. You feel me? Now that I'm thinking about it, this shit touching me, this little topic. So long story short, the friend that was fucked up, before the friend that was fucked up, you feel me? Like me and the friend would vibe. You feel me? Like me and the friend would vibe everything. Like it was like some nigga I could chill with you every day and probably not get tired of you. Like of course we'd have our head clashes here and there, but nigga, it was never like too much friction. Once the friend, let's just say, started staying with me, I noticed that it was a lot more friction. You feel me? A lot, and it would be little shit, like literally just the way a nigga chew too loud or something. It'd be something little that'll fuck me up. And the fact that you hear it all the time, like more than you would hear regular, because this person not around. Yeah,
Yo,
like
bro, you gonna have to turn that chewing down.
yo, bro, I swear, like too
You
much.
gotta eat. You gotta eat in the bathroom, my nigga. Close the door.
Like I literally almost lost a friend, like dead ass. Like literally almost lost a friend trying to hold the nigga down, bro. That's real nigga shit. So I feel like too much of something could fuck you up, bro. So I don't know if I want my homie staying with me for real.
Nah,
Especially
like-
if I want you to still be my homie. you come stay with me, we probably don't come to, yeah, like you said, you come broke too, we probably gonna be
Bro,
homies afterwards,
bro.
Cause you gonna start feeling the type of way after a minute. Or this nigga coming home, y'all smoking weed together, you buying all the weed.
Bro.
Oh, he can't smoke with you?
Nigga, if I don't see you applying yourself, bro, you get nothing.
Damn, so you don't get off from Sice?
Bro, if he can't get his
Dang,
shit,
nigga.
your job, you are in my house because you don't got no place to live. I don't want to see my mans on the street. But if you not on the street, nigga, 9 times out of 10, you still gonna have your phone because T-Mobile give niggas extensions. So you could be on your phone looking for jobs, all that shit, bro. And it's easy to get a job, bro.
Damn.
Go to a temp agency, my nigga.
Yeah,
It's
you
easy.
You can start with a
It's
tent and then work
easy.
your way.
So, bro, cause I've
can
done
I
a
ask
lot.
you something?
I've done a lot of temps,
Let me
bro.
ask you this.
What?
So you believe in the saying broke boys don't deserve no weed?
no weed. That's what you really want to say. Oh, you
Not
just
no-
made it
not-
up as
not-
an
not
The
no-
pussy was next. I wanted
broke,
to see.
Not broke niggas, but mooching niggas.
There you go. Mooching niggas. That's a better word.
All right, so a nigga can be broke and working towards the
You can be
job.
broke
and
and
Bro,
just-
I just gotta
come with a
I
robot.
gotta
No, I'm
see
just
you.
saying, bro.
I gotta
I'm
see you.
basing it off his
I gotta
situation.
see you applying yourself. If you
All right, so if a
applying
nigga looking
yourself-
for a job, actually looking.
yeah, like, bro,
I
you
shoot
gonna get this job.
All right,
bro.
so let me ask you this. Let me
Yeah,
ask you
yeah,
this.
come
here.
If this is real nigga shit. I done.
Weed with me, man.
All right, so let's just say when I first started looking for a job, when our people did the whole cutoff situation. What if he's looking for a job, but you know we live in like the internet era, right? I'm just asking shit. I ain't really come here with too much to talk about. So long story short, let's just say the nigga gets a job, right? We live in the internet era where you could just apply from a phone, Indeed, everything. He running off the Wi-Fi in the crib, so that nigga can literally be in the crib in shorts and a t-shirt all day, but applying himself literally.
He applying himself.
Why? So you rocking with that?
Yeah, if you
Oh,
applying
wow.
yourself, but if you
Yeah,
just
sit in the crib
if,
for a night.
if you just coming in, leaving, coming in, just like running up the light bill, got the TV on, playing my PS5 while I'm out putting in work, and you got your feet up and shit. Cause Jaleesa gonna try to get a nigga a plate, like, and I'ma snatch that shit. Like, fuck you doing? doing?
That nigga don't deserve to eat.
Yeah, like
You ain't eating tonight, my nigga. Fuck out here, my nigga.
Damn, nigga.
I'm dick riding, my nigga. You ain't
You
eating
know,
tonight.
you know, but this is the, you know, a nigga ain't got no job. You ain't gonna feed that nigga. What he gonna do, baby? Like, I'm coming to you fucked up. Like, you just gave me shelter because you know I'm fucked up.
I know you got some booty somewhere. Tell your booty bring you some food.
Yeah. Niggas always got booty somewhere.
Nah, she left fast.
Man, I'm fucked
He
up.
fucked up. He fucked
Yo,
up.
what that? I lost everything, man. Everything. Like,
Nah, but it'll probably be one day. Like, say if I try to hold out for food for 4 days, I'll probably be like, man, here, nigga.
No, eat food, man. Put your fingers in this shit.
Not put my fingers in
man,
shit.
you gonna slap
But I'll
me
be like,
that.
but I'll be like this, man.
You
Here,
gonna be
bro.
tired.
Come on,
Man,
bro.
nigga, your ass gotta eat too. Take food out of the mama.
Yeah, like,
This
this
crazy.
is my lunch food. This is the lunch tomorrow.
What's the name? Did we get a chance to touch on the finale of Snowfall? Nah, right? Nah, hell no. We touched on the
Nah,
episode
but we
before
was
the
trying to
finale.
hold out because of him.
Yeah. Oh, Rico always leave with his
Yeah, what
Snowfall
the-
time, right? Never.
Nigga
That
said
nigga.
snowball niggas. That nigga's bugging.
Yo.
Spoiler alert. Let me throw it out there. Spoiler
Hey,
alert.
it's been
Spoiler
2
alert.
weeks, Rico.
That's the same thing
Yeah,
I'm
get that
saying.
shit right, Rico.
Yeah.
Rico got to be watching through Hulu and trying to binge watch that
Because
one.
Hulu, that shit come on.
That shit
the
right
day after.
there, right there.
But I'm just saying, Rico got to be seasons behind or something, bro. He gotta be.
Rico probably borrowed somebody's Hulu subscription and they ain't pay that bill, so now he just looking for somebody else shit.
Yo, man, that's funny because Rico the one who mixed the video. Hopefully he watched this episode before he mixed it. But what's the name? Snowfall, man.
Shit,
Finally reached the
man.
fucking season finale, the climax.
Yo, I think
climax,
we did
nigga.
talk about this shit though.
Nah.
Did we not? Because last time we came, we talked about what do you think gonna happen with Franklin's father. Now that
And just
we
like I
seen
said,
what spent
that
off and
nigga gonna
happened.
clap his fall.
Yeah, I was like,
Franklin ain't clap his father
I
though.
said that nigga,
Reed.
that nigga Reed was gonna clap.
Oh, yeah.
Teddy.
Do y'all think Reed was Grammy for that? Let me ask y'all. We can start there.
Yeah.
For killing his father?
Yeah, for killing Franklin's father.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't know if he killed him though.
That was my
That's
thing first. But
it.
just say if it happened, because I don't believe he killed him. I'm gonna be honest.
I think they gonna do business. Yo, Snowfall be fucking me up, bro.
He said
I
he's
don't-
gonna do
I don't know
what
what's
the fuck
going
gonna
on.
happen next. This shit's so lit,
Uncle,
bro.
Uncle Jerome done left this nigga. They trying to
Oh
do
wait,
this whole
before we
thing.
get into that, Reed. Before we get into Jerome, Reed. Feel like he was wrong. Snakish if he killed the spot.
If he killed the pot, I say yeah, that was wrong because he let the nigga go. Then nigga flew the nigga. Then he flew himself out there.
I mean, that's Reed shit though.
yeah, that's Reed.
Like if you watch Snowfall, I didn't,
Reed makes shit-
I didn't think Reed was just gonna let that nigga go, bro.
Me neither. I'm gonna be honest.
When Franklin, when that whole shit went down, I'm like, yo, Reed gonna still pop up or attempt to kill this nigga or do. And what happened? The nigga shorty left and what they gonna say she gonna get some mangoes or whatever the fuck she went out there to get. And next thing you know, she came back inside. He like, oh, I ain't think that was quick, and it was that nigga Reed.
Reed.
And he said before you meet your maker, it sounded like he was gonna bust his ass.
Yeah,
like,
right.
you know what I'm saying? Before you meet your maker.
Yeah, he did say son. Pop did say
Yeah,
son.
like, so that's what I'm saying. I don't know what happened, but
Yeah,
like,
it just ended right there though.
I'm gonna be honest. I felt like Pops was out the way with the deal that they laid out, right? But I feel like at the end of the day, Reed is a realist when he in his right mind state. You know, he going crazy, but Reed is a realist. So Reed felt like, nigga, if anything was to happen to where Franklin was in super danger, as we were just talking about parents, how long you got a parent, nigga, Franklin's father felt like he missed out of time out that nigga life. So like he felt like he still gotta protect his son. Like he in that mode, like where I owe you this. Like he feel guilt for the past type shit. So if something was to happen where Franklin was to get shot or something, dealing with the drug life, I feel like it's a chance that he thought in the back of his mind, oh, I could think about out and coming back. Like he could still be on some trying to out this shit to get his son out again. So I kinda like you said, if you hold Reed to what his character's been so far, he wasn't wrong. It's like, nigga, you did what Reed would do in that
Yeah,
situation.
like,
So I feel like you.
pop up on niggas when they least expect it.
But if you looking from Franklin's point of view, nigga, this fucked up. Like, fuck Pops, nigga. I let my moms leave for that happy life, nigga. Now you fucking up her happiness. I feel like there.
But see that's why we don't know if the nigga killed him because if he did kill him, now Franklin gonna go after
Reed. That's what I was saying. If he did kill him, there, I think that's spin off.
Reed went against his
Yeah. So I definitely think that was gonna spin off something. All right.
Reed want to clean this shit up. Reed don't want nobody knowing him.
Last season finale episode, nigga, we seen Franklin get everything situated with the plug. Finally, like you said, he sent his mother off. Him and Reed straight. And he dealing with Gustavo, work back flowing straight, streets is good, man boy out the way, Scully gone, shit laced. Like at that moment after Scully died in the hospital, whatever happened, nigga.
That was you I was talking to it about, cause you said
I don't think Scully died.
He said Scully ain't died, but I was saying Scully died.
See, he probably
this Scully died. Nigga was in the hospital. Nigga, I know they had it. I know.
Yeah, he probably right.
Saved him.
I think Scully died right there
because when what's in there,
and that nigga was invincible.
The uncle said he's like Scully. He in there. He was like, nah, man, he gone.
Yeah, facts.
He gone.
Yeah, facts. That's a fact.
And if Scully was still alive, I don't think Jerome and his wife would want to move on their own.
And remember that they said they had Scully's turf or some shit like that when they was talking to Franklin. They said they got Scully's turf because our friend.
And they was like, what we need you for? Like, you know what I'm saying? They said that we trying to respect it and keep it in the family, but we could take our money elsewhere.
Yeah, but basically, motherfucker, we watched Franklin get everything straight with the plug, but literally losing all his connects one by one. You seen Franklin meet up with Leon. I thought this was going to happen earlier than it did, but Leon talking about he don't know if he want to fuck with the game no more. Let me ask y'all this: how did y'all feel about the Franklin Leon encounter?
I think you know what I mean. I just think right now Franklin just like you seen how messy shit got. You know what I'm saying? How it was beef. It was niggas finding out who Reed is. I think he should. Yo, we still talking about bro? I think he should have just like. Let niggas leave, bro. Like let niggas do their thing. You still got.
So you speaking about everybody in general. When I mean, what do you think about the Franklin Leon encounter? Basically, Leon telling Franklin, I don't know if I want to do this no more. And Franklin basically
not letting
forcing
him
the
go.
hammer, like nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He should have just let the nigga go. You seen all the shit that's going on, bro. Like let that nigga go. Like you know what I mean? That nigga it wasn't like he saying. He don't want to fuck with you because at the end of the day, Leon a hitter, bro. Yeah, like that he didn't force him, my nigga. Yeah, so I don't think him leaving the coke game gonna stop. Like, you know what I mean, frankly, you got beef, nigga. Call Leon or Peaches.
Nah, Leon done killing nigga. He killed that little. Or now
he ain't even need Leon for a hitter work though. He needed Leon for the projects. That's basically his setup. Leon, no, you run the project. That's what he's telling now. But you're gonna keep doing it. You're gonna keep running the project. We're gonna keep moving product. Like Franklin need that setup right now. That's literally his only outlet. He lost Man Boy, and that's who he was supplying. Everybody he was supplying fucked up. Like literally.
Man, he says it's like nigga, all this shit is coming down on you, Franklin. Like you. Yeah, I think you think you clean shit up. Shit just got. Shit just got real.
I wanted to give a big salute. You got the motherfucking claps.
Hell no, that nigga.
There you go. You got it right there. Motherfucking definitely round of applause to the writers. Definitely round of applause to the writers of Snowfall. Cause nigga, I was literally saying halfway through the episode, I'm watching it, right? I'm like, damn, Franklin solved this problem. Franklin solved that problem. Then the climax problem was the Reed, his mom's and them. And that shit happened with like a good 20 minutes left in the episode. So I'm like, what the fuck is about to happen with 20 minutes left and Franklin got everything solved? And literally watched everything unravel all over again. He went
back to the chick like, if you got something to say it right now.
One thing I forgot about that scene that you just reminded me. The ending scene of that, where Franklin walks off, lays the cane on the pew and then walks off regular. I think that was the cue to let us know, nigga, old Franklin is about to come back for next season. Like literally, the old Franklin.
But it wasn't like old Franklin was out here wrecking shit though.
Old Franklin was more mentally in control of shit. To me, more honest.
Oh, so you think he was mentally broken down this season?
I felt like my nigga was all gone.
Nah,
nigga, that one episode where he sat there screamed on everybody. Let me fucking that nigga was wilding out. I'm like, yeah, my nigga lost all control. You never seen Franklin break down like that. That nigga had a mental breakdown right there.
I did, but that was all because of his pops. I mean, Franklin never broke down like that if his pop, if Reed name would have never got out in the public. You know
Nigga, Franklin was scared when he couldn't even get in contact with Reed. Remember before all that shit?
Yeah, he was scared. He thought that nigga ghost.
Yeah, he thought Reed was good. Like Franklin was fucked up this season.
He was trying to warn Reed, like, yo, but I got shit covered. It was too late. Father went on that Black Panther shit, started speaking. I'm gonna drop some knowledge on you today, brother.
Yeah, that shit got real, man.
Shout out to Snowfall.
Yeah. I was about to say, what y'all got any predictions for next season? Anything y'all think might happen?
Season 5, yeah.
I think his ex-girlfriend, she gonna be more involved in that the next season.
All right, I think so. Melanie, you think she gonna come back more?
Yeah, Melody. She mad that he killed her father.
He still couldn't admit that shit.
Yeah, I about to say his confirmation game was strong. I like that, Frank. You cold on these hoes.
She said, just be a man. Look me in my eye and just be a man and just tell me you killed my daddy. Have a good day, Mel.
Funny, it's so you feel like Mel gonna be, but in what way? If you was there, sir, what way would she be involved? You think?
I think she gonna be on some sneaky shit. Like she gonna act like she in the church, but she gonna be trying to have niggas kill Franklin. That's what I'm guessing.
Then niggas gonna get Franklin back there this season.
Yeah.
What about you? You got any predictions?
Cause I mean, what could happen next though? Like what could happen next? Like who he gonna beef with? Who?
Gotta be some essays. Fuck it.
Who he gonna beef with? That's the only. Either Gustavo Shorty, niggas the what's the DA or whoever them niggas. He actually they felt it was like this the chick that he go to picture he was looking for. We found her like this, that, and third. So I feel like Gustavo and her gonna do their own thing too. Like, but where the beef gonna come from? We just gonna watch Snowfall with a whole bunch of selling drugs. Like
that's one thing I do want to see. I want to see what the writers gonna do with Gustavo and the chick. Because if you've been watching Snowfall since the beginning, they past is kind of crazy, and the way she just disappeared on some Fed shit was like, wow. Like I think she switched up with the Feds and shit. Yeah, Gustavo love that bitch. And as far as Franklin goes, I think I think either Franklin and Reed gonna have to come to some sort of clash, or either Franklin, the family, him and the family got to come to some type of clash, bro.
Yeah, Jerome.
And I feel like it's gonna be him and Reed. I can see the family getting back together. I'm gonna put it to you like that. I can see the family back together. So I can see them all joining up to help Franklin go against Reed.
Let's stop talking about it because Rico back. Come on, Rico. You can say
it funny stuff. But nah, what's the name? I definitely feel like that'll bring the family back. Franklin and the family versus the government or versus Reed, however you want to put it. But I feel like that's gonna be the end product. Because especially if they're going to tie it into the real Freeway Rick Ross lifestyle, because now they like way loosely based off his life. So I feel like they're going to try to tie it back in. That was the biggest battle. Him going, Freeway going to jail, fighting for his freedom, exposing the government, coming home, being dumb enough to start fucking with the crack again, to get locked back up and set back up by the government. Like,
but they ain't write it how his life went though.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. But some of it is. That's what I'm saying. It's loosely based. That's what I mean by loosely based. Like it's way loose now though. It's way loosely based.
Yeah, now niggas just being creative.
Yeah, they is. They doing their own spin-off. But damn, man, rest in peace to John Singleton, man. This is one of your best creations you left us with, bro. And we watching this shit come to fruition for real.
I think it's gonna be the last season though.
Season 5, right?
Yeah.
You think so? Random.
It's like they started like where you go. It's like where can they go after that?
Yeah.
I hope Snowfall ain't one of them shows that end horrible, bro. I remember we talked about this on the podcast.
You wanted to end good?
Yeah, I do, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Because I rarely, like, I honestly say, I told y'all this before, I have yet to watch a series that I felt like ended good. And like, one of my...
Watch all the way through without not watching that shit, right?
Huh?
Like, watch the whole series all the way through.
Yeah, and the last episode never satisfied me. Whether it was Power, whether it was The Wire, nigga, whether it was Dexter, and I can't even include Dexter in that no more because they just said Dexter coming back for another season, which I'm gassed up
For real?
Hell yeah, my boy.
Yo, cause the way Dexter ended, like in that hurricane.
Oh man, my boy Dexter.
I'm happy that shit coming back too.
That's one of my favorite shows ever, nigga.
Yo,
I'm put
his sister coming back too.
I don't know.
I little horny white ass.
I did not see the cast for Dexter, but my boy Dex finally coming back.
Yo, Steve, watch Dexter,
but
bro.
I'm hoping that Dexter too. Dexter, they better give me a better closing, but because they getting part, they getting two. It's like 8 or 9. Oh, yeah, God. Dexter out there like she was on Showtime.
But the way that shit ended, bro.
Like Dexter, one of them. I hope if it's the way it used to. Dexter, one of them shows that it airs during football season. So I'm not even gonna lie. If you watch it on TV, it's literally either Dexter or Sunday Night Football. And if the Giants wasn't playing,
Dexter came on at 10 though.
Sunday Night Football.
I mean, that's like fourth quarter. Look, Sunday
like
Night Football,
halftime.
like what? Fourth quarter, 10 o'clock.
That gotta be like halftime. 4 hours football game.
I ain't never seen no football game 12 o'clock at night.
Sunday Night Football go off at what time? Like 11, 12.
11:30.
Yeah, like 11, 12, depending on when it run on. Hell yeah.
Right.
No, yeah, you're right. The last game like 8:15.
Yeah, so what?
Yeah, like 3. It's like 3. Like 11, 7, 12. Facts. Shit, 3 hours minimum.
But you know, Dexter, they play that shit twice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They play it twice. I just brought up the point to say, nigga, I really used to choose Dexter over Sunday Night Football. Like, it was that deep. Nigga, I catch that score whenever. This Dexter episode, though, I need to be live on Twitter with this shit, because that's when the Twitter feed was lit when Dexter was
But Dexter ended like, what, 11, 12?
Dexter ended,
That shit ain't end. That shit.
Yeah,
You
like 11, 12.
wasn't that when y'all was nice to Giants? And you was dubbing Dexter? I mean, you was dubbing your Giants for Dexter?
I was dubbing anything on Sunday for Dexter. The only thing I wasn't dubbing on Sunday was a home cooked meal from Mom Dukes, nigga. That's the only thing. I was sitting there Sunday.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out to Chris. Chris was the first one to put me on Dexter.
I caught up on Dex. Like, I caught Dexter. Like, I ain't even watch it when it was hot. You know what I'm saying?
That's what everybody said.
I caught it late on Netflix. But like,
see?
that shit had me hooked though. So I'm just like, all right, they need to make another one.
Yeah, I started Dexter season 2, man. If anybody who ever gets a chance to watch Dexter, good series. It's on Netflix. Yeah, I started it at literally the first episode of season 2. I sat there with my brother and I watched the first episode. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this weird shit you got me watching? But I'm not even gonna stunt. It's like Dexter is one of them shows. I don't want to sound like an asshole or something, but I don't feel like Dexter one of them shows for simple-minded people. Like if you watch, it's not for simple-minded people.
So Steve's like, nah.
I was about to say, nah, funny as that, but nah, Dexter not for simple-minded people. So I feel like it's got to be your taste of a show type shit. But one episode definitely got me intrigued.
Nigga, the first episode of season 1 had me like, yo, I gotta keep watching it.
I
just watched that shit.
That's how I did that the same way I did Power. I seen one episode of season 2. The first episode, literally, I went back that night and watched the whole first episode of Dexter. I mean, the whole first season. Whole first season of Dexter in one night, bro. It was that good for me. Yeah. Fucking, yeah, I'm just giving y'all a heads up because Smell the Flower segment we usually do, I wasn't really feeling it that much, so I want to start a segment called, and what made me think about it was Family Guy, right? The Grind My Gears segment. Yeah.
So somebody bother you?
It ain't even got to be somebody. It ain't even got to be somebody. Yeah, literally. Like a pet peeve. It could be something during the week that you notice, or just something females do, or just something. You feel me? Like that grinds your gears. I don't know if we want to get into it this week, but I'm going to definitely give y'all one just to throw out an example of something that been grinding my gears this week, bro. Something that grinds my gears for real, bro, is these females on Instagram. I'm going to just say females not taking pictures facing the camera. I literally scrolled, prime example of what I mean, bro. I was in the car with my mans and them. I forgot what we was watching, and the comedian was basically talking about that shit. Like, females don't take pictures like standing straight into the camera, like just showing off the front of their body. And I literally scrolled down my timeline, bro.
And all they do is turn around.
Literally for 25 posts, out of 25 posts, it's all females. I have yet to see a female did a regular pose. Either they sideways, giving out the little side ass shot, or they whole back turned to the camera. And I'm like, yo, when did this shit become a trend? Like, for real, this shit. And I'm noticing it. it's been a pet peeve of me. Like bitches pose fucking regular. Why y'all always gotta be showing ass or something? Like why we?
Wait, that's all.
Yo, it's like yo, that shit is crazy, bro. Bitches don't take regular pictures no more.
This nigga Weeds want like a chick to take a first grade picture.
Not even like a
with the leaves falling in the back.
Alright, but when you get the chance, right? I really want you to like while you scrolling down your timeline next time, right? Fellas is watching this shit, right? While you scrolling down your timeline next time on Instagram, check how many females got their back turned or turned sideways to the picture, right? And check how many females you can find without that pose, and just see what type of poses they use. You feel me? When you not turn to the back of the camera or not turn sideways, what type of pose do females go to? That's a good ass question because I don't know personally.
I'm about to go on my TL.
Yeah, he about to go on his timeline.
I was about to say I gotta
Test it
see what picture you talking about.
That's definitely a theory worth testing right there.
Cause I know they definitely do take the side
Bring-
booty shit.
Side one with the left.
Stop it.
Like,
Yeah, you feel me with the next shit?
I definitely see those.
They sit on the sink backwards in the bath. They don't even take regular selfies in the bathroom no more. They sitting on the sink now, bro.
Yeah, the old shit used to be this.
Yeah, you feel me? It's no more though, bro.
Make sure they always gotta make sure they ass in the picture.
They be like this.
Always got to be some type of ass in the picture, bro. That's a fact.
That's
But
the type of titties and stuff.
but for now on, bro, we got to come prepared with to grind my gears every week, bro. It got to be prime example. First picture, Rico brother. Nah, just slap it in the camera. You can block out her ad. Just slap it in the camera one time so they can see what I'm talking about. Look, he said, check that.
So like, mom.
No, that's
Oh shit! Look, we even got the grown folks doing it.
Grown folks
out of
do-
line.
He's-
This shit is out of
that's
line.
your mom.
This man's mom.
Oh,
That's right.
Prime example, sideways picture.
Yeah,
Rico, if you don't
boy.
mind me asking, we don't have to state your man's name, none of that. Around what age is your man's mom? I just need to know the age.
gotta be
range.
40.
She like 34.
34.
Oh damn, that's
Damn,
from the
young
new
son.
school. Yeah, new school. Damn, tell your man's mom,
She
let's
might
step
be
it
like
up.
14, 15.
Oh yeah, tell your man's mom, I said what up, yeah. Like I said.
Damn.
How old your man's is?
Now he's like 17.
Look, man, y'all making them expose his man. So they trying to get you expose your man with little
Who
Who that
questions and
nigga?
shit.
Who he cool with that's young?
Yeah.
Who Miss Parker's son?
17.
But nah, yo, man, I wish one of y'all could
Niggas
have
must
flashed
get
that shit.
clapped too.
Oh, if you clap at somebody's mother, go ahead.
This the first. This is a regular picture.
Look, first one, how long it took you to scroll for that, honestly?
Scrolling for a minute.
Look, my point exactly,
I've
bro.
been scrolling for a
Scrolling
minute.
for a fucking minute. Another one, back turn. It never fails, bro.
That's
But
his mom.
Look.
he said that's his mom's. Hey, yo, get off that man.
She like 20.
Get off that man's
Nah,
mom's,
man.
yo. Y'all niggas shout
What
out.
if
what's the
bitches start
name?
wearing bras and then just having the nipples out in pictures now? Like,
Nah, they been.
Bro, it's like a protest.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
said, nah, you got. I ain't gonna speak on that. That's women's rights right there. I ain't speaking.
They want
Free
their
the
nipples
nips.
out,
That's
go
all I'm gonna
ahead.
say. It's free the nips. That's all I gotta say. That free the fucking nips. But
Free the nips.
Yeah, free the nips. With that being said, let's go on to what the time I've been talking about. Hey, yo, next week, grind your gears though. But fucking, we can start with Irv Gotti. Irv Gotti recently had an interview, basically, where he had to retract a statement that he let out. I forgot what his interview was held on, what platform, whatever. But basically, Irv Gotti came out and said that DMX overdosed off of bad crack that was mixed with fentanyl. Everybody went crazy, going crazy on Irv Gotti. Yo, look, this dickhead. 50 posted him up on his page like, yo, this dickhead. Somebody tell this nigga shut the fuck up or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then Irv Gotti recently made a post. It had to be day before yesterday, retracting the whole statement like, yo, I was wrong for what I came out and said. I apologize, blah, blah, blah. I love X, etc., etc. I don't even know what I want to ask y'all from this situation, but give me y'all, I guess, reactions to the situation.
First, the DMX what did the autopsy say?
Nothing yet. We have no.
So he a dickhead.
He's
saying
thinking what he said.
Yeah. I mean, cause you know it's mad, it's mad shit going around. Niggas saying he got the COVID shot and that shit fucked him up. Then you got some other niggas saying he OD'd. Then you got his parents, his family saying he didn't OD. So like niggas don't know. We need that autopsy.
Yeah,
Nigga.
that's-
Niggas need to find their motherfucking
With that being said, bro, like he a dickhead for that shit, man. Like you know, niggas still grieving over that shit. You gonna come out and say, yeah, that nigga had he got a bad batch and it was with fentanyl. Even though that shit sound Sound believable as fuck. Cause niggas is definitely dying off the fentanyl shit, but it's just like, come on, my nigga, like, we don't know if that's how that man died, bro. Like,
in fact, though, I agree with you 1,010%. Like Irv Gotti, like, damn, bro, I feel like wrong place, wrong time.
too early, my nigga.
Too early.
Too
But
soon.
I don't even want to say too early. It's just like I feel like once a person is gone, you shouldn't speak on their name in certain lights no more. Like, it's just certain lights, their name just shouldn't be brought up in out of respect for the dead. That's one thing I honestly believe in, respect for the dead, nigga. All y'all niggas out talking about you smoking on dead people and ops.
Snatching caskets and shit.
Yo, wow. We not even gonna get it out.
You said snatching caskets and shit.
Like, I literally got respect for the dead more than anything. So I felt like yeah, Irv, he was fucked up for that one. I'm happy that he did do like the adult thing to do, which is I guess go out on the same with that same global platform you used to go out and say this nigga
he said
OD.
what he said already though.
Yeah,
So I hate when a
like-
nigga try to take some shit back that he already said.
A week later, you said a week later.
No, it was like a day or two maybe after all the backlash.
Yeah,
and
a day,
shit.
a day. Okay,
See, but at the
two,
same time-
you're done up.
At the same time, I'm not gonna say I feel Irv. I can't say that. But at the same time, I could be wrong for saying this too right now. Right now, I'm about to say what I'm saying. At the same time, I felt like if anybody could say that type of thing about X, I felt like Irv is one of them people. Cause like, if you look out throughout X whole time of living, like Irv one of the people who's like really tied to X career. Like he got X on, like all that. Nigga was some whole big beef cause nigga he wanted to come sign with Irv Gotti, then Irv signed Ja, and they were saying Ja sound like X. Like it was some whole big beef about that shit back in the day. So I felt like nigga Irv probably know why he died. If anything, y'all niggas out here trying to come at Irv all crazy, like you said, Bird. It sound believable.
Mm-hmm.
It sound believable for the type of life X was living. At the same time, nigga, not the time or place for it. So, fuck it. I'm glad we ain't got no booze or he home, fuck you, something for Irv. Cause that shit was kind of fucked up for real, man. For real, man. Get that nigga no fucking claps. What else? Fuck another. Oh yeah, justice for fucking George Floyd. Clap up for that one. I'm supposed to open up with that.
Justice for George
Floyd.
Yeah, you sound like you mumbling sometimes.
That's the new celebration for 420, bro.
Yeah.
It's not National Weeds Day. It's National George Floyd Day.
Oh, that verdict came out on 420?
Yeah, nigga.
That was 420, right?
Yeah.
Damn, I was so high. I ain't even.
You niggas that high?
Yeah, I got high time. But yeah, justice for George Floyd, man. Happy 420. Yeah. Justice for George Floyd. For people that don't know.
We late though, but
Justin.
Hey, we ain't that.
Justin, what's his name? I can't even pronounce his name right.
Who? The white dude?
Yeah, Justin Chauvin.
Derek Chauvin.
There you go.
Fuck that nigga.
Damn. But I want to ask y'all, how much time do y'all feel like this nigga deserve? Honestly.
Man, get them niggas baseball numbers.
What they
giving niggas baseball numbers?
What they say? How much time he getting off? The max,
he
right?
ain't been sentenced yet.
He ain't sentenced out yet.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Cause he about. I think he about to get a trial.
Nah, that was a trial.
Nah, he about to go for another one though because
He got appealed?
yeah, he about to get an appeal because somebody, I don't know what the lady name was, or somebody said something. So basically, I don't know if I don't know how that court shit work, but right now what they trying to say is that the jury wasn't fair. They trying to give him a fair trial.
He facing
now.
a max of 40.
Yeah, I'm about to say all counts all together. Yeah.
So they trying to get a new judge, a new
white jury.
I want you to look that up, Rico. Is this appeal process like already like?
Nah, it's not. But that's what they saying that.
That's regular.
That's what they saying that's gonna go on.
But they about to smoke that nigga boots. He's about to be the first to get an example, man. Yeah, they smoking that nigga. It's over.
They still rebuilding the city.
Bruh, the fact that this nigga got
I wasn't saying like he wasn't. His boots is definitely gonna get smoked.
all crazy.
But
the fact that this nigga got a guilty charge on more than one
Boots get smacked.
He said smack the smoke.
They can't clap.
Yeah, they gonna fuck around and smack his boots in there too. They gonna smack his boots a couple of times.
Steve clapping it. Let that nigga get raped in there real quick.
That that nigga stomp on his neck.
I don't want a round of applause for no butt fuck, but you feel me? But you feel me?
Get that nigga, booty.
Yeah.
You gonna do it the easy way or the
But
hard?
no, maximum sentence 40 years, man. Y'all feel like you deserve all 40?
All 40. 40
Yeah.
years.
Yeah,
That nigga said, do we a whole room full of black niggas? Yo, do y'all feel he deserves 40?
What that mean?
No,
40
wait,
years.
give him 5. Give him 5 years.
Let me
man.
ask you this.
That nigga
Let's just say, all right, let me ask you that.
Pack him up how we
shit.
say it
If
on
he
the
gets-
warfare.
If he gets 25, are you satisfied?
No.
Anytime in prison, I think I'm cool with. It just gotta be more than 10 years.
Could you Google this nigga's
gotta be more
age
than
by
10
any
years.
chance? Could you Google the killer's age? If he get 25, dog, I want to know how old he would be at 25.
Yeah,
if he
you
get
can't.
25,
Bro,
y'all
you-
mad at that?
You gotta come back. You
I
gotta come
want-
back at least like 80, 90.
I want you to rot in jail, nigga.
So I'm just saying,
Okay,
25.
He's 45.
He's 45, so 25.
He's
what's that?
70.
He's 70. You come home 70. You not satisfied with that?
No.
Nah.
You still can
70?
live your life at 70. You still can enjoy some shit at 70.
He still gonna have money at 70. Nah, yeah, you can't have
Nah,
that.
I'm about to say
He got
nah,
that
nah.
pension. He still
He's
had that
done
pension.
Nah, he got his
They took his
pension
pension?
snatched. Everything is taken away from him. He gets nothing.
I mean, but he could come home and live with his lady.
She ain't fucking with her.
yeah, I'm about to say, I like,
We
dumb being talked
we don't
that
know if she ain't fucking
That's
with
a
him.
fact. That's a.
by his side.
I'm gonna put it to you like this. If that was to happen,
She might fuck with him. It's probably drying out.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, like, 25 years, no, bro. Like,
That's not enough.
Right.
I think
in
20
that
years is good
motherfucker.
because you gonna go through them shits in them 20 years. Somebody gonna beat
Yeah.
your ass.
I'm gonna be like this.
Yeah.
I
Get your jaw broke
honestly
about twice.
has watched our government fail us my whole life. I feel like this is the first time I had watched them do right.
You're not gonna get
Being that,
15.
being that this is the first time I've watched them do something right, I do not expect them to do this 100% right. I'm gonna be honest. This is just me personally. This is Weez thinking personally. I do not expect them to do this 100% right because they are white. Just simple. They don't fuck with us. So with that being said, I don't see this nigga getting 20 to me is a stretch. I feel like 20. I'm happy for 20.
They gonna put him in the,
I'ma
the
be-
softest jail. Period.
Oh, nah, he gotta go to States. They already said that. He gotta go to States. But I definitely feel like 15 is like, 20, I'm feeling ecstatic. I'm not even gonna lie.
20 cool.
The whole 40,
I want-
if he get the whole 40, nigga, my God.
I want 40 years.
40 years.
40 years.
20 good. He gonna get his ass beat within the first 4 for real.
Man, he gonna be. They gonna have to have that nigga in protective custody.
They gonna
I always
break
say-
his jaw in the first 10 years.
Like, I feel like.
I be like, if y'all give him 15, he can't be in PC.
Yeah, you gotta give me them gun albums, you know, give me them knockout or something.
No.
like-
Like a G5.
No PC, no nothing. He gotta be out with Pop Lee. He gotta be with
You gotta get
everybody.
hit with
See, oh, man.
with a food tray or something.
Fuck a food chase.
I ain't gonna say
Somebody
that's
better
gonna,
shake
that's gonna be a fuck. That's gonna be a long sentence for him. No matter how
It's gonna
long.
take a minute. It's gonna take a minute for a
Nah,
sentence.
he probably hang himself or something like. Cause niggas, you know it's gonna be niggas saying you fucking white pig. I'm
They probably gonna
like-
give him the rope.
like, wait,
They
wait.
probably gonna give him that shit to hang
And
himself
then I'm
too.
thinking about it now. We talk about, ain't that some movie? Like, ain't it some movie based on that? Cop get locked up after being a cop type shit. Ain't it some movie like that?
Nah, I know.
5 years.
I ain't never see that.
Sound like a big movie.
Do the nigga get locked up in national security?
Sound like a good movie.
You heard? Do the white nigga get locked up in national security with Martin?
Yeah.
He
Oh
do,
yeah, that
right?
nigga. Oh yeah, that
That's
nigga.
probably what I'm thinking about. When he's walking in jail, was they going off? Cop down.
Yeah, but he ain't trying to kill himself. But yeah.
No, I'm just
kill
saying. But
himself.
fuck the kill himself part. I'm just saying the cop had to go to jail and shit. It was
Yeah.
the whole thing on you with the fucking jail knowing you was cop basically. Oh, all right. Damn, so.
Yeah, that was a movie.
Yeah, that definitely was a movie. I'm not tripping, but I ain't even about to say
Yeah,
it pond on it too long.
ass.
But
But he was
fucking
trying to help Martin.
Martin the real one, nigga.
But he got
exposed the
jail,
white.
though.
Fuck
Yeah.
exposed the right.
Exposed the white though.
Fuck exposed the right. Exposed the white, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck that. But what else? Timeline. I want to get the fuck out of here. Try to get some sleep before work.
Got 10 minutes.
Yeah, we about to end this shit early this week, niggas. But what was the last one I wanted to talk about? It was something else. Oh, Floyd Mayweather and fucking Logan Paul. I had just got confirmation that Floyd Mayweather will be having an exhibition boxing match.
Confirmation?
I just
Yeah,
read.
right.
Yeah, word.
Somebody called
Breaking
your
news.
phone.
Breaking news. I just got the confirmation.
That
It just
shit
dropped.
been known since for a week or two now.
I just found out about it like 2 days ago. I'm not even gonna lie.
Probably like a couple.
Yeah, I'm about to say they just confirmed it like 3 days ago.
Yeah, after that nigga fight.
Yeah, I'm about to say it was just like 3 days ago. They signed. Well, they
And
confirmed.
he said,
they
I just
signed
got
contract.
confirmation.
But fucking
Floyd himself hit me.
Floyd hit me, man. You know I'm part of the money team.
Yeah,
Always
vibe.
been riding with him.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know the fucking vibe, Rico.
Yeah.
Let them niggas know. With this being said, Floyd about to knock a nigga out. How y'all feel?
He ain't doing that.
Y'all don't think Floyd gonna knock him?
Floyd ain't never knocked a nigga out.
Floyd knocked
got
out.
about like 5 knockouts.
Floyd like that, bro.
What's that last nigga Floyd knocked out? They tried to rob my nigga, talking about he snuck him.
Oh, that Spanish nigga. He Spanish. Just some grimy shit, though.
I can't even think of her name right now. Remember they supposed to touch
Rodriguez?
gloves? Yes.
Oh, it's something Spanish.
Yo, when was Floyd last knockout though?
That one right there, I'm telling you
That
about.
was his last knockout.
That was his last fight?
Yeah, he did
That was his last knockout.
Yeah, that was his last knockout.
And he had like 12 fights after that?
Yeah, he probably had about like 9 after that.
Yeah, he probably had-
But Floyd probably will knock this nigga
I'm gonna
out
be honest.
though.
I was looking at this nigga like 6 something, bro. If I ain't mistake, I think this nigga like 6'1".
Who?
This nigga Logan Paul,
He
bro.
big shit.
He big as shit. Like if this was real boxing, I don't think they'd be able to fight.
And Aki.
Like if this was real boxing, I'm not sure about the weights. If you're gonna have to come down weight, but I think if this was a real like sanctioned boxing match, I don't think they would be able to box each other. Just by the looks of it. It look like he too big to fight Floyd. I ain't even gonna lie. That
Why
nigga's
Floyd
big as
fighting this nigga?
$1 million question. $1
For
million,
that
nigga.
9-figure-
Yeah, I was about to say, you know Floyd about to get a crazy
So
payout.
is it gonna be how when he was fighting Nate Robinson is gonna be in one of those? Like
Yeah,
one of those
it's
shit?
that type of setting, yeah.
Oh, so that ain't so
It's
yeah,
an exhibition match.
Oh,
It's
so
not
that's
like a
not
real-
really no fight.
ain't
Oh,
going
that's
on
a
his
real fight.
record.
Regular fight, Floyd guaranteed himself 35
Yeah,
minutes.
35 million,
For
facts.
one of these is 100 at least.
100,
That's
man.
the difference.
Yeah, because he's bringing the money. It's literally Floyd Mayweather versus who?
Logan
Who?
got a bag.
Versus who? No.
You
His
too
brother.
bad.
It's a big difference. Jake Paul is the one who's been fighting. This is his brother. Jake Paul is the one that fought Nate Robinson. Let me clear that part. Yeah,
Oh, so his brother,
it's a whole nother
his
nigga.
brother a boxer?
I don't know, nigga.
Hold
We
up,
about
they
to get his
both
head
boxers.
boxed off by Floyd, baby.
They both boxing. But then
That nigga like 6 feet,
Didn't
bro.
Logan just lose?
Hold on, wait. Jake Paul just won. He just fucked up a UFC fighter. Knocked him the fuck out.
Did we see his brother fight?
Nah, we've never seen his brother fight before. This is his first fight, and he going right for Floyd, right for the juggler.
Nigga said 100 mil, nigga.
This shit.
I'll go for the juggler for 100, man.
No. He not getting no 100. Wait.
Wait.
Jake Paul payout for this fight is about nowhere near 100 mil. That's Floyd we talking about. Jake Paul not about to get that much.
How much he
Logan
getting?
Paul, he
I mean Logan Paul. Nah, I doubt it, bro. You gotta think about-
They not gonna
nigga,
pay. They gonna give him some type of bread.
Jake Paul ain't even make a meal off his fight versus that UFC fight. He cashed out a couple $100,000.
But that
he
wasn't
ain't making
Mayweather.
off the fight itself. I don't know how much he made off after pay-per-view, pay and all that.
I thought it was
But off the
Boulevard.
fight itself, he only got a couple $100,000 off the fight itself.
Bro, but that's not Mayweather though. Like you fighting Mayweather, nigga.
Hey, wait. You fighting Mayweather? What you think?
Mayweather ain't coming out the house if it ain't.
What you
if it
think
ain't
the
certain amount.
split's gonna be? Because Mayweather don't even do 50-50 splits.
He do
50-50
60-40,
splits
right?
with boxers. Yeah, I'm about to
He
say.
did 60.
60
But I'm not
point
saying
splits.
he gonna walk away. You just said 100 mil. He gonna get that nigga at least a mil, bro.
No, I said he's not walking with 100 mil.
Yeah, he walk
Oh,
away
yeah,
with like
he
100. I
he
mean,
gonna
a mil,
cash
2
out his
mil.
life, of course.
Yeah, he walking out with a bag.
Oh, yeah, but he ain't walking out with no $100 million bag. I'm like,
Bruh,
yeah,
2
$100
mil, 3 mil, that's still a bag, bro. I'm
going
getting knocked out for 2 mil. I'm getting knocked out for 100,000, nigga.
Oh, what? Is anybody
Nah,
up
I
here
get knocked
wanna-
out for a mil.
I'm gonna ask y'all, one of y'all Floyd
100,000
hater?
too, nigga.
One of y'all Floyd hater? Or nah, we all
We all love Floyd.
Oh, why?
I think I defeated.
Yeah.
Why?
What nigga that's undefeated?
Floyd, my box, like that's my goat.
Because I want to know,
Yeah, right.
because I know a lot of my friends is Floyd Mayweather haters, right? I'm not even gonna lie.
It's terrible.
If Floyd knocks this nigga out, I am bragging as if it was a professional boxing match. Being that he's bigger than my
Big
nigga,
man.
taller than my nigga, all of that equals in account to me talking shit. So if Floyd knock this nigga the fuck out, just know my shit talking for Floyd, just boost it back up again. At an all-time high this time. I don't give a fuck. if
I
it's
just
nobody.
feel like Floyd fighting. He fight anybody. Like he just fight anybody.
Why you
50
say that?
niggas and win.
Yeah, Floyd
He
to beat
undefeated.
everybody that he had to beat.
Man.
Like after the Conor McGregor shit, I was just like, Floyd, just
See,
stop
but
boxing.
I see, but that was the first fight where you can say you made that statement. Floyd fighting anybody. You can't
I can say it this one too.
This is only the second
I
fight, so
included him when he fought Manny Pacquiao.
Now when he fought the other nigga,
Canelo?
yeah.
That was a great fight.
yeah, that was a good fight. I'm not
Canelo-
gonna
Manny
lie.
Pacquiao though.
But Canelo could fight, so it was like watching Mayweather do his thing right there. It was like,
I was about to say,
yeah, that nigga did his thing,
didn't
yeah.
Pacquiao beat the shit out of Canelo after that fight,
I
right?
think he dropped him.
Yeah, I was about to say,
He
yeah.
not the man he dropped him.
And that nigga Pacquiao couldn't hit that nigga Floyd. at
But
all.
Pacquiao was trying to fight Floyd when Pacquiao was in his prime for real. And Floyd was ducking that nigga.
Island,
He
like,
accepted the fight.
That nigga Floyd said, he gotta get a drug test.
Who one of them brothers that Mayweather fought? Who was it? Tony? Did he fight one of them? Tony? Something named Tony?
Six Shane.
Oh yeah, Sugar Shane. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, yo. I thought Sugar Shane was gonna win.
Floyd the fucking GOAT, man.
Sugar
Floyd the
Shane
fucking
couldn't do
GOAT.
nothing.
Floyd just got just relax.
Is it he fighting Logan?
Logan Paul.
Yeah, I don't think Logan got a standing chance, yo.
Yeah, only accepting
Don't
all bets.
Floyd, he want to do an exhibition. Don't agree with Mike Tyson. And let it be the rules that Mike Tyson and Weston
Mike Tyson
had.
knocked Mayweather out.
Oh, it's not his first boxing match.
Who?
It's not Logan Paul?
No.
Yeah,
No.
he boxed.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. It's
That's
something.
all right.
Like,
shit now.
side.
I ain't even gonna stunt. This nigga knocked my nigga Floyd out. We gotta clap this nigga. That's on everything.
Yeah.
Mayweather get knocked
tired.
out. I'm gonna start boxing.
I'm tired of these white boys. Let me ask you, do y'all feel like this nigga Jake Paul fight's been rigged or nah? Do y'all feel like he actually going in there putting in that work? This nigga Jake Paul, y'all feel like his fight's been rigged so far?
Nah, he
All
worked.
right. The Nate Robinson fight.
he definitely
wait.
could be.
The Nate Robinson fight, I'm gonna give y'all. Bam, wasn't rigged. This UFC nigga though. Do y'all feel like this fight was rigged, bro?
The way the UFC nigga was.
I mean, you
That
can't.
nigga was all out of shape. And
Yeah, I'm like you ain't training nothing like.
Who, the UFC nigga?
Yeah, like he wasn't ready.
But you can't you can't put a UFC
That's
nigga
right.
in a boxing
He
ring,
can't.
bro.
Yeah, he was a grappler. They said that.
Yeah,
He
you
was a
can't
grappler.
do that. The same shit with Conor McGregor. You can't, like, you going, like, boxing is way different from UFC, because UFC, you can run down on niggas, you grabbing niggas, like, and then the gloves is totally different, you feel me? Like, them gloves, like, you can move around, like, boxing gloves heavy as hell.
Yo, sad as it sound now to Floyd, now we saying talk about this shit and Floyd that inserted his name in this whole Triller mix. I think all this shit is leading up now I'm putting the pieces together for the puzzle. I think there's always some type of big payout within this shit. I think all this shit is building up hype just for Floyd Mayweather, Jake Paul fight. That's gonna be that's gonna be the biggest shit the Triller could put out. And I think they about to build this shit up for a big cash out. Cause now that we talking about it, that's as long as I can see this shit folding out to. The fuck he fighting a brother for? Just so he could beat the brother ass, and him and Jake Paul could pop shit for like the next couple months. Jake Paul could probably go out there. They gonna ring up a couple more dubs for this nigga. You feel me? Rig a couple more fights. And I feel like they about to build a hype for a Mayweather Jake Paul fight. Which
See, Mayweather be up the same type of time I be up. I ain't gonna do it if it don't make sense.
everything Mayweather do make dollars.
100 mil?
Percents.
That makes sense, nigga.
And
Knock a big white boy out. Come on, Cletus. Come on.
hey yo man, let's get the fuck up out of here though. We the fuck up out of here. Episode 40. I'm kind of up now. I gotta get some food and water.
43.
Episode 43, man. As always, it's your host with the most @_OWEZ on all social media platforms. I feel like I'm rapping like on stage and shit with the holding the mic. As always, I want y'all to follow the podcast page on Instagram only as of right now @_the podcast with no name. That's THE not DA, not in that ghetto spelling shit. And as always, I'm here with my two brothers.
It's your boy Terrence T. Too Funny on Instagram and Twitter, and on Facebook is Terrence T. Parker.
Also, it's your boy Steve. Follow me on Instagram, Pay Your Dues, and on Twitter.
And as always, I want to give a shout out to my nigga Rico Stacks for keeping the visuals on point, my nigga Names for keeping the audio on deck.
Yeah.
That being said, we go episode 43.
Hey, Rico, what song that was that you was playing?
That's my